Top control, did the transition. This is looking really bad. He could have stopped it just there, but he's able to use Kubanza's body to shield himself. But he's looking like it's tough, dude. Yeah. Trying to use the hands to control himself, but there's the elbows. He's just catching something everywhere. Jesus Christ, brother. King Kong. Referee? I don't know. There it is again, using his thigh to shield himself. But he's catching elbows, knees, big hammer fist. Oh my gosh, dude. Catching a few strikes. Ow, 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 ow. Relax, brother.
Big right elbows for Ngono. Stay in that half guard and then
just
those bombs. Big left hands now. Ngono is still looking for the finish as
he sure is. Ngono is very. Look at all the blood pooled below Yedoh. Heavy shots coming from the heavyweights. This could end in a flash. They're already swinging on each other. Clarke. Oh no, he's already crumpled. Ow. Jesus Christ, dude. Badly already put him on his ass. That was like 30 seconds, dude. That's how that goes. Heavyweights. Wow. Jeez, dude. The cameraman's like, all right, dude, back up. Try to keep the shot, dude. He's not done, dude. I'm not done knocking people out. Okay, here we go. Ngono versus Yedoh. I'll let them pronounce his word. What do we got? Oh my goodness gracious, a lot of mercy. Look at the reach advantage. 15-inch reach advantage is nutty, dude. It's like Dawson versus Yun, bro.
He's moved down to light heavy. Very disciplined, very self-controlled. We saw during fight week that kind of stoic attitude you're looking at right now, Demar.
Coming out respectful. Like to see it.
I've never seen such an entrance.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, is this customary?
Quite well known, and Cyril Gandhi.
Hey, what's up, man?
He's got the international experience, and then you can see the way he's just owning the space, taking his time. He knows that
he's vibing, dude. He listens to his music. Okay, I see you, dude.
Salutes there.
Salute.
Interesting character,
hey.
To be honest.
Hey, he's having fun, man.
Unique cage walk. I mean, it's not really a dance, is it? I mean,
no, here we go. He's about to start hitting it, dude.
Representing Cote d'Ivoire on the
he vibing,
card here tonight. But he's with an orthodox fighter. But decent grappling.
Hey, whatever gets you hyped.
Scramble. Very powerful, good top control. Well, the light heavyweight division, who knows, that may be the roster for the tournament.
I'm never going to judge what gets you in the mood to fight for your life in a cage for buying yours entertainment. I appreciate you. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Let's welcome his opponent. Please put your hands together for Styve Ngono.
Styve Ngono.
Ooh,
that was cool. With the elbow.
MMA.
That looked cool.
What can we finish? That's the beauty that
oh yeah, I got the hands, bro. I'm ready to eat for everyone. Come get one. Okay, he's showing off the striking. Okay, I see that already. Hey, he coming out bopping too. Okay. He got the Dorian Finney-Smith little dreads. Okay.
Went through Cameroon, Nigeria, Niger, Algeria, Morocco.
I love to see that. A man respecting his country's flag always warms my heart. It really does not matter which country it is. I just love that. It's good to love and be loved, you know. Okay, he looks focused. He looks tough.
African MMA is
the Terminator, Mélèdje Yedoh.
Let's go, Yedoh. I like it, dude. Salute.
And now introducing his
damn,
opponent.
Dude, back to military rest. That's crazy.
He's
a parade rest, what they call it. I didn't do ROTC.
He's representing Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Styve Ngono.
Hey, there you go. Oh, it's Bobby K.
Referee, highly experienced skill sets as MMA fighters. Neither fighter
this
has
guy.
or a boxing background.
You gonna fight like that, bro? Do you fight like G with his hands behind his head? All right, let's go. Here we go.
The height differences.
Light heavyweights. Okay, already real stiff on the front leg from Yedoh. No front leg kicks from either. There's something. Both of them exchange at the same time, right in the balls. Mirror match. Remember, Ngono, look at the reach advantage, 15 inches. So, of course, Yedoh gonna have to be picking his spots real carefully, trying to get in there. Ngono, he can control the pace more. But it looks like he's fighting reactively. He's like real comfortable at this range right here. Okay, exchanging.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yedoh caught him, stuck him, but ended up being taken down in the
What kind of ground game do you
punch.
think Yedoh has there? In there to come out because of the cage.
Okay, yeah, those got his
Just trying to
arm
obviously
trapped.
cloak so that
Okay,
he
as
doesn't
soon as he
get,
kind of lost
strikes
his arm, he
from
went straight
Ngono.
to
Push
clasp
out with his
behind his
forearm
back.
to create space and land those
Yeah, he's
devastating
still controlling that
strikes.
shoulder.
Ngono's
Catching a few
revolution.
strikes.
Oh,
Ow, ow,
oh,
ow,
oh,
ow.
my
Relax,
goodness.
brother.
Big right elbows for Steve Ngono.
Okay,
Still
Ngono
working
taking
in
control of the
half
round, looking like a.
Very, very aggressive in that position.
Give him a 10-8
pushing
just
up
because of the
again.
control.
Oh,
And Yedoh hasn't done much
elbows
here.
there.
Ngono is
Looks
scoring a
like,
lot of significant
Yedoh's
strikes right now. A
bleeding.
lot of control. It's been like 2 minutes, minute and a
Yeah,
half.
certainly see
He's getting absolutely mauled in that position.
the fence grab and the clarets spilling all over the PFL canvas.
He's looking at the referee. Where is he looking at?
Sorry, the commentator.
Looking at the jumbotron on the screen and seeing how he can skid out, but he's not
mesmerized.
Really, he's not escaping this position at all.
Not a beautiful control there by Ngono. It's a difficult position to come out of.
Big right hands from Ngono.
Wow,
Big elbows as well.
big
Mostly looking for the
damage
finish.
coming from
Oh,
up top,
hooks as
dude.
well. Really
I-
looking strong for the finish.
He's
Big
trying to
shots
fight
out.
back from below, but you're gonna catch something that's gonna hurt a
Yedoh's trying to
lot.
escape from underneath, but really's got
Yeah.
nowhere to go here, Mark.
Yeah, he has no really go. He's like, I got a massive dude, 205 pounds laying on top of him with a 15-inch reach advantage. This is brutal.
Absolute domination from Ngono. He has beautiful, beautiful position.
Bleeding nastily from the top
Yeah,
of
he
the
is.
head now.
I mean, he almost want to call it. He call it 10-7.
To thread that left leg up
Can I give it
whatsoever. He's
10-7?
happy to go to work here in the
Like,
half
bro's
court.
getting
Now looking to
blasted
finish.
down here, dude.
Merciless right hands now from Steve Ngono.
He's still got a long time to go here. He could get the finish before this round ends. He's got a minute left.
Extend.
He's suffocating him. Look at the tank, just depleting. Peppering in ground strikes into the ribs, knees, into his shoulders. I couldn't do this, man. I'm too ticklish, bro. You gotta get out of my armpit.
Looking to pass as well. It's quite surprising. It's comfortable to stay in that half guard and then
Ooh!
just strike those bombs.
Big left hands now. Stephen Ngono still looking for the finish as he
He sure
punches up,
is.
rains down the barrels
Ngono
of
is
shots.
very. Look at all the blood
Massive
pulled
opportunity
below
to pass and
Yedoh.
then going to mount and then just avoiding it. Just wants to stay there.
Yeah,
I could honestly
he's
see
got a chin. Took a
corner
lot of punches from
retirement
Stephen
in
Ngono.
these cards.
Fighting
This is brutal. 20, 30 seconds left to go. They're painting the mat. Ngono, complete domination so far. Technically sound, hasn't been putting himself into much danger, much jeopardy, raining in a lot of damage. Has depleted Yedoh's gas tank so bad. Well, let's just see how long it takes Yedoh to get up off the mat.
I mean, this whole round was Stephen Ngono just controlling the fight mostly from that half guard position. Down.
Got to try and get in early.
You gotta work on that
Close the
cut.
distance.
He still looks alright though. Yeah, he looks a little annoyed. It's like, yeah, that definitely did not go the way I wanted it to. But he doesn't look too dejected. Chichiawa on the stool after his first round looked like, I don't want to be here. This guy is like, all right, that was annoying. Yeah, he was catching a lot of elbows, dude. And his head literally dribbled against the mat. Oh my Atlanta, my stars and stripes. Good reffing work as well. The cuts on the top of his head, that's not too bad. I mean, look at this dude.
Yeah, I think he was trying to posture up as those elbows were coming down on top of the head with the tip of the elbow and just sliced him open on the top. Yeah, Ngono really has to try and get that one back. He looks a little bit more active now on the outside. A lot of feints from
Yeah, much more active with the hands and the feints and this distance. But he still has like that 15-inch reach advantage to try to close the distance. So just the activity here, giving Ngono something more to think about. Definitely needs to go for a takedown here. He can't spend another round with Ngono on top control. He's got to be the one to be proactive and get the ground advantage going. It doesn't look like neither of them are really. I mean, it looks like they're maybe looking for finishes here on the feet, but no circling or nothing. You know what I mean? Like the.
I think he's looking for a counter, trying to get.
Yeah, they're looking for counters and not necessarily trying to set up their own games here. I think that's what the commentator just said. I love hearing commentators say the exact same thing I just said. Yedoh definitely makes sense. Him taking it a little slow after that last round. He's recovering while he plays this stand-up. And Ngono knows he's ahead on the card, so he doesn't want to blow that lead. But at the same time, it's really easy for Yedoh to steal a round if he just does a little bit of work towards the end of the round. If Ngono just lets him stand up, you know what I'm saying? The ref ain't, has him pushing. I'd like to see some more leg striking activity, especially from Ngono, dude. Like, keep working that gas tank, keep working his body. And Yedoh, obviously, I see Ngono doesn't want to give him too many opportunities for takedown counters. But that's what Yedoh would need. See? Something like that. Front body kick. Yedoh cannot counter that. He doesn't have the reach advantage. To stick that jab over that. There it is. Worked him a little bit towards the fence. There's the shoot. 3 minutes left in the second round. Huge slam. And Ngono takes clear control.
Absolutely. I mean, Yedoh's not looking to score his hips out, not getting underhooks. He actually has an overhook there. Some people actually are able to get off that position, but it's
Whose
much
movement
harder
was
to
that?
get off your
How did
back
we
if you got a hold on. So he
spin?
needs to get his
Oh yeah, that's Ngono dragging him like a carcass towards his family in the corner. 2 minutes left. Ref's looking to see a little bit more activity.
From Steve Ngono.
Both fighting for control of the arms over there on the left side. And Yedoh got a pretty good hook over his neck.
Up against the PFL cage fence.
Oh, there it is. Ngono slips out. Right back in. Trying to avoid some of this damage. Ngono with control though. Give him a 10-9 so far.
In the first round and going straight back to the game plan into the second.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, why change the game plan if it's working? I mean, he got massive success in that
No,
first
he's in
round.
position to score with that left elbow. You see Yedoh trying to make sure he doesn't get caught with that. Showing a lot of care for that elbow. There it is. Trying to lock that wrist up again. He's catching these knees. Trying to block him with his elbow. Unable to shield himself completely. He's catching these grounded strikes. Yeah. You see Yedoh, not too much activity in that position, catching those knees because it's like, well, I'm not getting elbowed across the bridge of my nose. Like, this isn't so bad. Yeah, see, just like that. That's what he did not want. Those ground strikes count a lot more for Ngono. Big look at the clock. Yeah, you only got a minute left to work. Gonna be down 2 rounds and have to look for a finish next if you survive. These knees hurt. You see, all him making him carry his weight, all the energy expended, trying to defend himself on his back, pinned up against the fence, is taking away his energy, is taking away his explosiveness, his pop in the ground game, in the stand-up. So that ability to find that finish in the third round is just every time one of these knees lands, it's like Ngono just hedging his bets against getting finished in the third.
I think he should try possibly look to mount. He'll probably have a better.
Is that a time fighter? He finished with a couple.
Super intelligent fighter. Listening to his coaches, like he said, right there in his corner. He just chilled right there, stood up. There's a stool.
He's going to have to go to broke in this third round.
So he was right there, 3 minutes of top control, right there on his corner, getting that coaching, just like a Hazmat. Hamzat. Good stuff, good stuff. Absolutely 2-0 so far. I almost want to call that first round 10-7, and then that one was 10-8. So what is it, like 2015? But that's me. I probably get my ass beat calling that 10-7, right? I just got here. I understand if that gets my ass beat. I just need to know what gets my ass beat. I'm still learning the rules.
Got to come forward and see if he can get that massive right hand we know he's got. Otherwise, he's going to be looking for his first professional loss.
The actual word is to go for broke. That's what he needs to do if he wants to possibly get a win. He's 2 rounds down.
I stopped taking notes on Notepad when I started talking.
Just swing as hard
That's probably
as possible,
good.
and then just hope that those strikes land.
Yedoh looking to step into that left jab. Ngono looking for that outside leg kick. Feints from Yedoh in reply. Ngono not buying on any of them. Yedoh gets one little outside leg. Compose himself with a lot of feints and different head movement is Yedoh. Link to the lead leg.
Okay, there's the activity with the feints again, but I'm gonna need to see some proactivity. Like, yeah, he's got the reach advantage, but you're down 2-0 now, so I mean, obviously it's really easy for me. I'm just like literally sitting here behind the microphone. It's like, oh yeah, get in there, eat the shots. You gotta lose anyways. It's like brain trauma. So I don't do that. But if you want to win, I'm scoring this 2015 against you right now, Blue. Okay, okay.
A bit of game playing by Yedoh. That big oblique kick twice.
I like it. He's feinting a lot with his hips, actually. I don't see that too often.
Too much power behind it. Just trying to keep Ngono guessing. Just threaten him if Ngono comes.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's what I'm saying, dude. Where's the first? Where's that been? We need to see some of that in the first round. There it is. Work that body. Ngono's not looking for the counter punches. Not yet, anyways. Look how heavy Ngono is on that front leg, dude. Like, just chop that leg, bro. Like, hit him with that axe kick. Hit him with that Brian down 4-3 or whatever the heck that is. Okay, there's Ngono.
Level change into that left kick, but was blocked now. Goes low into that calf kick.
Combination in. Ngono clutches as he pushes his punches, catches him coming in. And now Yedoh's got to navigate this pin against the fence, dude. He's running out of time. Does not want Ngono to take him down. He gets the sweep. And now Ngono's got him clinched, trying to work him down even lower to the mat. This is not good for Yedoh. He does not have the time for this. Looking at the clock? Yeah, I got it.
He hasn't avoided those elbows, so.
Tough scene just for Yedoh. Jesus was not able to work around this reach advantage in the stand-up. Ended up getting pinned each of these 3 rounds, and it looks like he's going to be losing on the cards. Ngono put in that damage in the first round and has kind of coasted since then. He's still been working and peppering in these ground strikes like this. But the damage has been... The damage hasn't been as bad since that first round. That set the tone. Look at Yedoh. Look where his eyes are, dude. He's looking up. Look at God. Look at the clock. It's like, where is my reprieve? Where is my respect? Oh my gosh, catching his hands.
Well, working the body and also the head with the knees and elbows.
Ngono has done a really good job of understanding when one of his limbs is locked up, use the knee. And then when Yedoh starts getting softened up and uses that elbow to try to shield, it opens him up for those elbows. Yeah, here comes the damage. It's coming back. He's starting to take like round 1 almost amount of damage here. I'm actually impressed by Yedoh in the discipline to not be using the fence to try to get out of there. You see the ref isn't even stopping. He knows the rules. Honorable. Under a minute, Ngono is raining down damage. Oh my goodness gracious. You love to see it on the scorecards. For the scorecards, if you're a judge, the fighter going for the finish with the top control. And the reason why he hasn't been able to rack up as much damage has been because Yedoh has been intelligently defending himself. So you like what you're seeing from Ngono, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. It's really hard to try to figure out a way to get off the mat when anytime you move any of your limbs, you're catching knees to the rib cage or an elbow to the nose. That's a really good way to keep your opponent pinned. Yeah, absolutely. There's another 10-8 round. In the love? He's going to help him up? Yeah, there you go. Big hug. Good fight. Obviously, he had the toughest nails. Ran into a tough matchup. I'd still be afraid to run into him if I was anybody else, especially if I didn't have the reach advantage that Ngono was coming into that with. No, yeah, it was. He beat his ass. That was just a tough matchup, man. Okay, my score 10-7, 10-8, 10-8 every round for Ngono. So what is that? 30-25. He absolutely was headhunting every time he had a chance as well.
And then he got the cut, you could see the blood there dripping from his opponent, as you said, painted the canvas red. Into that round 2, he was a lot less into the striking, got the takedown again.
Yeah, just that the commentator just said wanted to see some more activity with the hands from Yedoh. And yeah, just all these replays are Ngono just mauling him from top control with these elbows running him down. Yedoh obviously tough as nails, man. Ngono, a little too much for him this day anyways. I can see that fight going a different way if Yedoh is ever able to land a solid strike with his hands.
30-27.
30. Everybody scored at 30-27. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Styve Ngono.
An expected win, unanimous decision. Obviously, it was a beautiful performance from him, and all expected, and great work.
Yeah, merciless work.
You gonna make me bleed on the mat some more, butthole? Nah, I'm kidding. It's all love. Respectful show, a good sportsmanship between the two fighters. You love to see that. I'm going a little too much for Yedoh. This match, like I said today, I can see that fight going another way. if the strikes went Yedoh's way. But that's how that goes.
Well, let's take a look at the tape of our next bout, and what a cracker's been looking forward to this
Juliet Ukah versus Mariam Gaber. Gaber. 5.5-inch reach advantage for Juliet. 3-inch height advantage.
Please welcome Mariam Gaber.
Well, Mariam probably known as the Rock because she has an absolute titanium chin. As Mariam Gaber, she's undefeated with a perfect 3-0 record. Made her pro debut actually 4 years ago, but she's the Egyptian national boxing champion.
Okay, she's coming out partying. Let's go. Hey.
But Mariam Gaber,
have a good time.
She has zero
Let's go.
Super
excited. Oh, she's saluting too. Oh, she's having a good time. I do love to see fighters coming out like, yeah, I've been training for so long. Everybody gets to see me, look at me. I've been working. I had a computer science teacher that didn't call our exams or tests. She called them celebrations of learning, because you shouldn't be worried about your test. It should be a celebration of how much learning you've done. You should be coming in here excited to show me how much you've learned. So what are you worried about, right? What's that? Yeah, I do like that. I've kept that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her opponent. She is
hell yeah, let's go. She said, ooh, let's
Please
go.
put your hands together for Golden Bones, Juliet Ukah.
Golden Bones, Juliet.
Juliet Ukah of Nigeria. She was actually in the Nigerian police force, facing an amazing striker, more of a boxing background opponent, Mariam Gaber. I mean, Juliet Ukah, what can we say about her? She's been so consistent with her striking. She's able to keep the fight on the feet. Woman, you know, in all bracket, where you can see the talent that Africa has to bring in, you know, here. So, I mean, amazing fighter. 6 over 6 wins.
He said amazing 5 times in the last 30 seconds, dude. He's really impressive. I like to see that.
Representing Egypt, ladies and gentlemen, introducing The Rock, Mariam Gaber.
She might get hit with a copyright complaint or a trademark thing if she keeps calling herself The Rock. I think WWE's gonna get on you for that.
She's representing Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Juliet Golden Bones Ukah.
Of course, Juliet Ukah training out of the League Training Center in the Democratic Republic of Congo with the highly respected coach Yedoh Mozou.
Let's go.
So Ukah in the white, Gaber in the black.
Okay, touching gloves a little bit. Okay, 5.5-inch reach advantage for red. Already showing the leg kick too. You like to see that.
A good score from Mariam Gaber.
Gaber's.
That
that was loud. That hurt.
The beauty when you're southpaw is actually that left kick into that inside leg, the body left kick as well, and the head kick as well. And then obviously Gaber is more of a great strategy to just kick her more, and then obviously the base of her box is very, very important. So the more she's going to get the kicks, the more it's going to affect Gaber's movement.
Hits a switch. She's so patient on the outside with her pinpoint technical kickboxing, but once she smells blood, man, this lady just goes for the kill so fast. She's so deadly when she smells blood.
Quite a few times.
She's walking her down too.
She's super aggressive, very, very strong.
And some things from Gaber, a little bit of activity. Let's see some more stuff. Hasn't thrown anything. There's a level change into a shoot. Okay, but the takedown defense got a front headlock.
Gets
Tough.
underhook there with the right hand, and then the pressure that Gaber's putting forward. I don't think she likes the kicking. That's why she thought, okay, let me just try and get this fight to the ground. And then looking to possibly maybe have an advantage on the ground.
Nodding over to a corner is Juliet Ukah.
Not being necessarily the right way, so to speak, to defend this position.
Talking to Fedi Basson, and I think she's saying that Mariam is grabbing the cage.
All right,
That's 2 warnings now from Fedi Basson to Mariam about not grabbing the cage. And Fedi Basson's the kind of referee who will separate them if he doesn't get enough action, but reversal from Juliet Ukah down.
Nice reversal, goes to the body.
Nice knee up the middle.
I don't think Gaber liked that at all.
Gaber looking for the separation. And again, Ukah's coming forward.
And you can see on her face.
Wow.
Beautiful right hand from Ukah from behind the left. That was a great score for her.
You can see she's just checking out a little bit if you look at her.
Yeah, look at Gaber, dude. She doesn't look like she won't be there.
Expect Ukah to be this aggressive and this strong as well. Beautiful defense there, pushes the head down.
was a good left hand.
Dude, why is she getting up so slow?
Yeah, let's go. That's what
Nah, come on, girl. You came out way too hype, dude. You came out like you were doing lines. Where the gumption? Let's go, Gaber.
Gaber is not enjoying those
Throw them.
kicks at all. Not checking
Nah, she
them
ain't
as
liking
well.
it. Throw them hands, girl.
Experience, you know, it takes
Oh
time.
my gosh, she's getting teed off on, dude.
Gaber starting to stand in front of Juliet.
It's over, dude. It's over. Call it, ref. Call it. 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 Oh my god, dude. I'm disgusted. What did I just watch, bro?
Takes the win with the first round finish.
Amazing performance by Juliet Ukah. This was expected to be fight of the night, but it was just more of a dominating performance from Juliet
That sucks.
Ukah. Amazing.
I'm glad she was excited to be here, but damn, that did not look good.
Yeah, Gaber really didn't want anything to do. You could see the confidence drain from her eyes as she taken the
Not for
shots.
real, dude. It's like those leg kicks. This is like, oh shit, where am I, bro? I'm getting shot in the leg right now, dude. I think something's broken. Like, she was, whatever. I don't even want to talk crap. I don't like how I'm talking because I like want to have nothing but utmost respect coming out of my mouth for these fighters. But it's like, come on, dude. You know how much money we spent on this? I woke up. I only slept 3 hours. I got up out of bed like, oh, let's watch the fights, dude. You wasted my time for it. I know it's difficult. I ain't in there getting chopped in the leg. But damn, bro.
You can see in her face, she was just like,
Beautiful hand.
Yeah. Like after that, she's done, dude. She's like, I don't want to fight no more. You're not fun to fight. This ain't fun. Ow. Nah. I need to see Ukah with a. She need a real opponent.
Body work was absolutely fantastic. There's the Ukah, that's the Juliet Ukah we know, going for the finish. Demar, has she stayed?
Yeah, you know, next year, hopefully we can get a women's bracket, you know, going.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. You did your job. We'll see you in the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ferdy Basson stops this bout. 3 minutes and 12 seconds into round number 1. Declaring the winner.
I'm mad.
By TKO, Juliet Ukah.
You better clap.
Was signed by PFL
Yeah, give her a hug.
and she messaged me and she was emotional. And we see, let's take a look at the tail attack between this next cracking bout in the welterweight division between Eliezer Kubanza from Democratic Republic of Congo and Francis Mozou from the Côte d'Ivoire. This is Mozou from the Côte d'Ivoire is 4 years more youthful, but is 2 inches shorter, while Kubanza from the DRC has a 3.5-inch reach advantage.
Representing the Ivory Coast, please put your hands together for Francis Mozou.
Well, Francis Mozou representing the well-known Eric Favre gym. His nickname is Samson, and who would want to cut those dreads and take his power away? Because
His nickname is Samson. That's love. And never take his dreads, dude. Never cut them. Long hair don't care. Look at me, dude.
Here's Francis Mozou and gets it done with on the groundwork as well, coming off a couple of months ago. Before that, he actually fought for PFL Fighting Championship and took on a pretty well-known fighter, Abdurrahmani Alain, with a
Okay, he's crawling out,
TKO,
creeping.
finished his opponent.
So I creep.
Only unanimous decision loss was against Cornel,
And
Thompson,
keep it on the damn level. That was a good show. They're good live.
Now to be able to compete in this highest level and then possibly fight for the title and in the global space. So it's incredible what the work that PFL is doing for African talent.
And now, let's welcome into the cage his opponent. He's representing the DRC. Please put your hands together for Eliezer Kubanza.
Eliezer Kubanza, what more fitting name than King Kong? The guy's a true
King
physical
Kong.
specimen.
That's what's up,
You know,
bro.
He's good friends with our main event fight and Kosi in the belly. Both of them actually met when they were training in South Africa. And then,
Let's go, dude.
Kubanza,
Heck yeah. He shredded. Did he drop weight? Like he cut weight? Oh, he was in Dana White Contender Series.
But now he said he's a high-level fighter, high-level strike, high-level grappler. I mean, he's had a massive success as an amateur in the top PFL Global.
150 amateur fights, Eliezer Kubanza. So
150 amateur fights?
150.
That is unbelievable.
What the fuck? Is that legal?
King
Kong in the red, bro.
He's representing the Ivory Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Francis Mozou.
Quiet as kept. I see you.
He's an MMA
6 out of 7 wins by KO. 5 of 6 wins. 5 of 6 KOs came in the first round. Eliezer. I had a friend in that.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Eliezer.
Or he's Eliezer.
Kubanza. Referee in charge is Achille Boko Nonui.
Well, another tough assignment for Bakononui.
Not for real, dude. This looks rough. King Kong coming in hot.
Packing a lot of power.
Just the tail of the tape is making me think that he's 150 fights. You fight like you breathe, bro. I don't think I've eaten 150 meals this year.
Straight left jab, right jab for Kubanza. Good left hand from Mozou, but a bit of a slip as he unleashes it.
Kubanza comes as southpaw as well.
Second and fourth, good single leg straight away.
Okay, he got the the headlock, the guillotine.
Single leg. Kubanza made it look so easy as he moves into side control here.
And then possibly go to the ground. I think he obviously knows the power that Mozou
That looks like
has.
the beginning of another fight I started watching. Like the Dogo fought Van Tonder, and it's like he went for a takedown, and instead of defending the takedown, he just went for a guillotine and gave up the top control.
Trying to go for that.
Goes to control instead. Mozou trying to shrimp away underneath, still active. Nice knee, and then follows up with a good right elbow from Kubanza.
And he's not trying to mount as well. He's quite comfortable there in that side control.
Beautiful right elbow from Kubanza.
Already raining down the elbows.
Position there.
Oh, nasty knee that completely shifts Mozou's body away with the power of that right knee. Does Kubanza
Tries to get the mount, but he gets the half guard there.
Ow! That was a nasty elbow.
Now he's going to pass to full mount to
Beautiful transition.
Oh yeah, he's got his legs hooked.
He's laughing. He's having fun out there.
Kubanza, great finding the legs. Let's go of it now. He's trying to posture up. Good right hand from him. Mozou trying to bury his head into the belly of Kubanza to escape those right shots.
Beautiful control position. I mean, you don't want King Kong in a mounted position right there. He's going to be looking to finish you straight away.
Good left elbow from Kubanza as well. Follows it with a good right hand. Pushes way on the forehead. Old school ground and pound now for Kubanza. Patient build up. Gets into half guard though. Steps into the right leg. Now stays in full mount. Just
beautiful control. Hey, he's not rushing it. Is taking his time. Switches to that quarter guard there.
Keeping Mozou guessing in terms of where he's going. Certainly keeping me guessing. Gets that right elbow down again.
Back to side control. That beautiful control position is, is looking to knee on belly and then slide into mount again. I mean, you can see the level of experience. Over 150 amateur fights. I mean, the guy's seen it all. He's just controlling this fight. He's doing basically what he wants to do. Goes to mount, switches back to side control, keeps the position there, and possibly going to north-south there. I mean, what a transition that is shown. Not just from kickboxing when he started off, now into a full.
I was just happy how listening to the commentators and just like like they were saying, all the fight experience, 150 fights. He's dominating on his top control with the transition. This is looking really bad. Could have stopped it just there, but he's able to use Kubanza's body to shield himself. But he's looking like it's tough, dude. Yeah. Trying to use the hands to control himself, but there's the elbows. He's just catching something everywhere. Jesus Christ, brother. King Kong. Referee? I don't know. There it is again, using his thigh to shield himself. But he's catching elbows, knees, big hammer fist. Oh my gosh, dude. He is getting mauled, bro. That's it, dude. Yeah. Jesus Christ. King Kong. I would say if you go by the name King Kong, you got to come in with some domination. He definitely lived up to his name. Wow. Very impressive.
But just that knee on belly inside control.
Go back into that single leg takedown, the beautiful transition. I mean, he's just shown levels in this matchup. I mean, he obviously knew that there was quite a bit of what he did. I mean, beautiful takedown, nice control, didn't rush any position. When the mount was there, he took it. When he could have possibly kept the mount,
what a fight, man.
Side control. I mean, and then when he was landing those massive shots.
Big hugs from the camp. Everybody real happy. Everybody can't wait to get through. Get through, love it. Look at him. He's saying he's like, when am I going to get dapped up, bro? I'm so proud of you.
He is a 170-pound problem. You say he's already got a PFL contract for next year.
Yeah, go show your love.
Something along the lines that he could possibly fight a PFL gold.
Dude, he literally just like big hugs for everybody, dude. He's like, yeah, nah, you come back here, dude. Good fight. Glad you're okay. Good showing. Yeah, I know it's real disappointing. Disappointing finish. He taken out in the first round like that. But I mean, I'm glad that he didn't take too much damage. Like that was looking like it was gonna get brutal.
DTC and the DRC, his fellow countrymen taking the win.
Everybody's excited for him. That's good. Good stuff.
What a way, eh?
Pure action. And we look at the replay, it was just a question of those right elbows.
And then,
Perfectly placed.
and then a strong individual like that who's smart on the ground, he knows how to pick his shots. I mean, riding that knee on belly, oh, those shots were just devastating, you know, just a hammer fist. And he knew what he was doing, you know. He knew when to posture up, he knew when to throw the right strikes. And you see his opponent just didn't want to be there anymore. It was just relentless aggression, looking to finish, mixing up hammer fists, and then more than he was. And beautiful performance by King Kong. Definitely a dangerous opponent, yeah, for anybody in the PFL roster. And then it's a problem for everyone.
3 minutes and 18 seconds into round number 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Eliezer Kubanza.
Beautiful, beautiful performance by Eliezer Kubanza. Also, his athletic form. Beautiful.
Oh my God! Triple backflip, 3 amigos, dude. He is hype. I don't want to be anywhere near this dude. He's gonna eat me and my family, bro. Get away from me. This guy's a monster.
Well, we've still got 5 incredible fights coming down the pipe here tonight. The title fights, all 4 of them, was pulled in.
Nah, there ain't no way you beating anybody named T'Challa, bro. It's not happening. White dude over here got a Black Panther T-shirt on, so T'Challa coming up with a he got a buff, dude. That dude, he's got home field advantage.
The case bout on this main card, taking on
the ring girl
Cornel Thompson from
Nigeria. Damn, we got DJs in the corner spinning. Okay, yeah, it's a party.
Yeah, well, with some great fights we've had so far tonight, including this incredible first fight that we had between Charlotte Chapito from Zambia and Miracle Andrew from Nigeria. And it was all on the feet, but good ground control as well. Charlotte Chapito, she ended up taking the unanimous decision win, 30-27.
So well in
some tough broads.
Control the position.
We are moments away from our main card bouts. But first, for your entertainment, please put your hands together and make some noise. From Afro Nation, please welcome Nicanor!
Yeah. Cotonou, faites-moi du bruit, faites-moi du bruit. Yeah. Est-ce que ça va, Cotonou? Yeah. Ressenti de l'énergie. Yeah, maman, yeah. Tout le monde chante, ça, papa, moi je vis yeah, maman, que tu aimes au dio. Ah, on dit que ton argent, c'est avec toujours tu l'as gagné. Oh. Y'en a toujours des gens, Cotonou. Yeah. On n'a même pas le temps. Changer la vie de ma famille. Oh. Hey, Maramoto pour ya homie. Plenty money for mommy. We are blessed. Ah. Ami, ma univers doit me. We are blessed. Ma univers doit me. Merci d'applaudir pour vous, s'il vous plaît.
Great spam, nothing doing. Agent powering through, grabbed the red, got the frag. Now he's on the cycle. Rafa. Oh! That's huge, dude. Now Rafa's gonna be able to steal the top yellow. Go and get a lightning gun, get a rail gun. He's already moved around. There he is, grabbing the rail gun. And now he's gonna be able to go grab the red armor. Big rocket though, that hurt. He stopped him. I think he stopped him from getting the red at some point. Yeah. There's the rail gun. Get the frag. He had a little bit of a frag. There's a lot of time left. Speaking of a lot of time left, am I done listening to this? He's still singing, bro. Like, what's going on? This guy's still singing, bro. Whatever. Rafa sneaks through the teleporter, gets a little bit of LG damage in, and now he's pushing. Bullying him away from the health packs. Agent has a yellow to fall back on, potentially a couple. There it is. So Rafa picks up the megas, or the major items. He's still with a frag lead. Nearing halfway. Nearing halftime here. Gonna be looking for this yellow. Gonna teleport back through. Grab another. The other top yellow has the timing for that. Avoiding Rafa. in these main corridors, sneaking around the edges of the map, stacking up unarmed. But Rafa's here with a lot of stack, good rockets, money rockets, has the health pack to fall back on, has the health bubbles, excuse me. And now he's here, wants to contest for the med. Actually, just has the timing for the double yellows. He could keep working this double yellow in health bubbles around the edges of the map and avoiding Rafa in these main corridors. Yeah, catches a railgun as soon as he gets close to getting a visual on the red. You see that? And here's Rafa. Rocket jumping in because he's got the stack advantage. Drops back onto a red. You see those grenades going towards the lightning gun because he presumes Rafa to be aggressing after he picks up a mega. And now he's hoping. Yeah, he gets wrong. He's trying to run away. Has the timing for the yellows, but Rafa's here. Loses it. Okay, now we're back. Cool.
Cape Town. 32 warriors, one dream: to etch their names into the bones of history.
That was like an extra 20 minutes of recording.
Main card coming up now, $100,000 my friend. What an exciting time to be alive right now for African mixed martial arts.
Well, let's take a look at the tail of the tape for our first title fight. For my friends at Tap Tap Send, has Adeshina from Nigeria, 7 years younger, but everything else is pretty marginal. He's just 1 inch taller than Alain from Cameroon and also has just a 1 inch reach advantage.
Introducing first, representing Nigeria. He's known as the Nigerian Jaguar. Please put your hands together for Wasi Adeshina.
Oh, in comes the Nigerian Jaguar, based out of Helsingborg, Sweden. He grew up in Arstorp in Sweden, and an absolute finisher he is. What's interesting fight is that Majorique's opponent here tonight usually enjoys the reach advantage, and that really kind of dictates his range fighting, but he's not going to have that against this man, the Nigerian Jaguar.
He's a high-level striker, great grappler as well. He's shown that he's able to do it all. I mean, he's definitely worth it being here fighting for this final.
And now, let's welcome into the cage his opponent. He's representing Cameroon, and he's known as the African Assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Alain Majorique.
Alain Majorique, the Cameroonian, is based in Quebec, Canada. I mean, what an interesting way to start off with martial arts. He did Kung Fu and submission grappling. Obviously, Kung Fu is not really necessarily the way that most mixed martial arts step into the cage. Most of them are focusing on boxing and the swords. Kung Fu is a
yeah, you see the stance, dude? He looked like Feng Wei. Okay, bro. Okay, I know who I'm rooting for.
Assassin.
He's coming out to James Brown. Okay, I know who I'm rooting for, bro. Ooh-wee. Okay. It's never been easier to decide who I root for in my life, bro. He coming out with the Feng Wei and the James Brown? That's wild.
Very athletic finish and grappling as well. Really beautiful to watch on the ground. Very fast guard pass. Always really likes to keep it busy. But
y'all ready for the big payback?
You know, it's a little bit in the older side of his career, so I feel that the experience is going to be worth it.
Scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds.
Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Nigerian Jaguar, Wasi Adeshina. Fighting out of the red corner, he's a Kung Fu and grappling specialist.
Kung Fu and grappling, that's wild, bro.
Representing Cameroon, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the African Assassin, Alain.
So he's been a bantamweight champion. He's fighting at featherweight now. I actually don't know which direction that is. I think bantamweight's lighter. I don't know.
Fight to the ground and control the
Oh,
fight.
he might be coming in a little stronger depending on which way he's moving. All right, let's see round one. I'm so excited.
Touch of gloves gets us going. Adeshina looking dangerous.
5 rounds, championship rounds here. Both should be coming in with solid tanks. What's the reach advantage? Negligible. Mirror match. Straight styles. Styles make fights. Let's see. Kung Fu grappler, dude. I'm trying to see an Iron Mountain, dude. Hit him with that back 1+2.
How do you approach this fight? I mean, you'll get the pace going straight away. Seems like both guys are slowly starting to measure each other. Just feeling each other out and seeing what is the best way to approach this fight.
This is the Majorique we've seen before, Tamar, how he's able to range management is so good.
Nice
with
dynamic
Majorique.
striking already with the legs. I need to stop saying that. I always say dynamic striking. But Adeshina with the rocking a couple of leg kicks. Front leg kick, back leg kick.
Throwing a lot of kicks.
A lot of hand feints from both fighters. The southpaw Adeshina coming forward. Majorique still happy on the outside, circling around. Away from that danger left hand.
Front lead kick.
The beauty about fighting at an opposite stance is that hand fighting. It works really, really well. Whoever can beat that hand, the lead hand, normally gets an advantage in the striking space there. Adeshina putting pressure.
Adeshina finding a home for that right hand. That right jab's coming. There was a good left behind it before then. Cutting off the angles now. Another good right hand from Adeshina.
Clean.
Ooh.
There's the money for him. He catches the kick of Majorique. Does Adeshina.
Dude, when I start typing, I stop talking. I was just saying, I'm liking the activity from Majorique. The oblique kick, the leg kicks. I saw a solid counter jab over his left, counter left overhand, which was good. So Adeshina is cutting him off and walking him down right now. He's controlling pace and space right now. But no clear edge for either fighter so far. Holy crap, I love it, dude. I just said that. That feels so good. My brain loves that. Whatever commentators say what I commentate too, dude. So we're on the same wavelength, dude.
Possibly get the fight to the ground. I think it's very reluctant, looking to keep the fight more on the outside.
Shot in, look for the clinch, separate. Right back to it. 2.5 minutes down in this first round. They're both still getting the feel for each other. Adeshina, slight advantage, very slight. About as slight as a reach advantage. Look at it.
Right jabs from him. Majorique goes with a leg kick.
Another leg kick. It hurts. It's loud.
Cutting off the angles. Looks for home for that right hand again. Majorique circles away from the danger zone. Adeshina still looking to close the pocket. He's getting the back of Majorique up against the fence. Good right hand.
There's a kick. Got him there.
Good from Adeshina. I think there's a little bit of cut now.
Shadow boxing. Putting that activity in that space.
Loving the pressure.
Okay, Majorique not throwing that.
Majorique to breathe, constantly putting that
but he's showing it.
That lead hand is money tonight. I think, if he keeps this kind of pressure, he's definitely looking better in the eyes of the judges. It's difficult to score a fight like that. That's, hasn't been that active as such, but I feel that the pressure for Adeshina is looking good for him. And there's a brief cut on Majorique's face, I think below the left eye. Obviously, damage counts quite a lot in mixed martial arts, the way the judging goes now. So the more damage you inflict on your opponent, the better it is for you in terms of what the judges
threatening level change. Majorique. A lot of defensive, reactive to the fates from Adeshina. Okay, you see that? There's a level change. He got in there, shot him. That's a round winner so far. That's the most significant activity we have seen so far. He got his legs. Ooh, look at holy crap, bro. He got up to his feet, dude. Excellent upper body strength. The core strength. Beautiful takedown defense. But Majorique scored that takedown so far. Oh, and that counter punch, that was good. The right hand. He's on him. Oh, defensive shoot from Adeshina. Single leg. Tries to break away. Caught another one on the break. Now Majorique got him on the fence. Oh, first round. 30 seconds left, dude. Oh.
Majorique still coming forward. Great time turning around for
okay. Try to stabilize, dude. Back to stasis.
Wow. Adeshina still looks in it though.
But Majorique definitely taking it, dude. 10-9.
Looks for home for that left.
And he's just trying to get his senses back in place.
Hey, another leg kick right back to it. Adeshina trying to score back as well. Knowing the round's coming to an end. He was able to sneak in there, yeah. It was close. He was able to sneak in there and have him push that punch past him. Ooh.
Nice work for Majorique.
That was really interesting approach. Just they feinted the flying knee and then ended up shoving him towards the fence, dude. That was a really aggressive way to end that. Showed him a lot of different. He showed him a few different looks. Just the kung fu grapple, kung fu grappling.
That's a beautiful strike, and he felt more confident in putting pressure on him. There we go. There was Adeshina putting the pressure.
Stuck him.
He was catching quite a lot. Managed to get that.
Showing a little bit of wear and tear on that left brow. Nice whiff punish. That was beautiful.
Counter from Majorique, beautifully timed. So
Yeah, pressed the advantage there. Good defensive fighting from Adeshina to keep his wits about him, not get finished there. Let's see how well he recovers in between rounds. But that first round definitely going 10-9 in my scorecards for Majorique. I literally am about to call him Feng Wei like in my head, dude. Like Kung Fu. Harada, where you at? Touching gloves. Or is Adeshina just trying to control this space, touching like by holding the hand? Yeah, a couple of hard front leg kicks to start the round. Blocking, checking the oblique kick. Doesn't like that. No me gusta.
A lot of hand feints from both fighters. Adeshina openings.
Ow, there's another one.
Tries to go for the inside. Skips away from the power.
Checking the legs. A lot of activity from Adeshina here now. The feints, the checks, circling around. But you see, he's not pressing as much. Majorique pushing forward, has him against the fence. You see him already. Has to bounce his hips off of it. There it is, circling out. Woo! Look, I thought it was going to be worse. I blinked because I thought I got knocked out. Okay, here we go, dude. Good start to the first round from Majorique. Adeshina, I like the activity. He's switched it up. He's adapting, but he is behind in rounds now. He knows it. There's another leg kick, wearing it down. That's an investment. Wearing down that mobility, wearing down that knockout power for the later rounds. There's another one.
Again from Adeshina. Starting to score nicely on the outside of that lead leg at the moment is Adeshina.
Adeshina shouldn't forget his feints to the takedown and possibly even try to...
Yeah, but Majorique still walking him down. Broad day. There's a front jab to the body. Scoring points.
Completely different fight now this second round. You know,
he's working on Adeshina's tank as well.
A lot more getting Adeshina to think. And then I think the takedown. Oh, beautiful. A lot of hand fighting.
Ooh, Superman punch. Ow. Nice left hook. Pushing back. Getting some space back. And he's back away from the fence. Here comes Adeshina.
Trying to come forward and see if he can impose his will back onto the fight. As the second round certainly going the way of Majorique. Steps out with that right jab. Does Adeshina. Majorique coming forward with a good right hand.
Majorique. A completely different
switch stance. I think he tried switching stances. Yeah, he's switching stances. He wants to switch stances because look at that wear and tear on that left eye. And that left leg is starting. I'm sure it's starting to. It's adding up. So the stand switch might be smart. Now catches another one. Adeshina ahead on this round.
So he's more tentative now, more counter fighting, and then I think especially thinking of the takedown from.
Yeah, he is. These leg strikes, they are loud, man. You got to remember the judges; they are not watching the same perspective, man. They're hearing everybody cheering. They're hearing that sound when them leg kicks land. So they'll put them ahead on scorecard based on just leg kicks, leg strikes. If nothing else happens, Majorique down to 2 minutes left, trying to take this round. Has been doing a good job positioning, pushing forward. Adeshina is making him bleed forward on the way in. There it is. There's a shoot. Has him pinned against the fence. But needs to convert into something. Why are you breaking it? What? Why? Because he's bleeding too much? Dude, he needed that position. Are you going to put him back in the same spot? He is bleeding a lot. He's getting back. It's getting back. He said, it's getting back. It's getting back. It really is, bro. You start to look like a horror movie out here. We got to fix that shit up, dude. But he was working him, dude. He had him pinned. I know. He said, "Come on, bro."
Referee's having a couple of words. Are we going to see controversy here for our first finals?
Don't hit me. No.
But it seems to be dripping to the side of his eye.
It didn't seem to be causing any vision problems, but the doctor has the last say. The referee said it's the doctor's call. The doctor made the call.
Surprised.
You can see Alain Majorique. He knew he was on the doing well. He was on the road and turned the tide in the second round beautifully after a tough first round. That right hand of Adeshina really started to do that damage on the left eyelid of Alain Majorique. Heartbreak for the Cameroonian fighter based in Quebec,
He looked you dead in his eye, dead in your. He looked you dead in the eye and hit you with the come on, bro.
Of his face. I mean, congratulations.
He said that "come on, bro" was from the bottom of his heart, bro. That was for all of us. Come on, bro. Damn, it's like that.
What can you say when fights go like that? And when the priority of the sport in itself is to protect every single fighter, and obviously the doctor has that kind of experience, knowing that this cut was gonna affect him in the
commentator's right. You got to protect the fighters. This is the professional fighters league. This isn't. It's not gladiatorial. We're not throwing them to die like animals for our entertainment. We want them to be able to fight again in 3 months. And that was starting to get pretty bad. Dang, dude. TKO by retirement. Round 2. I think he was starting. He turned the tides at the end of that first round, though, man. But that's it.
I honestly feel like the fight should have kept going, especially the magnitude of the event.
That's what I'm saying. It's a championship battle, dude. They've been fighting all year for this. It is really bad. It is really bad.
I mean, what can we say? The doctor made the call, and we just have to respect that. So.
I hope they get the rematch. Yeah, great job. Adeshina was starting to. He started off controlling pace and space, and was starting to figure it out again. Did get pinned at the end of that round before the ref stopped it, but he was intelligently defending himself. Still had really good leverage. Was standing upright. Had his neck in his arm, which is probably why the ref called it, because it's like, yeah, you got your head stuck in there, and dude's probably gonna be like, you know, it is just gonna be getting like ruffled up, and he's probably gonna land some strikes on you. It's gonna be bleeding a lot. I can't let you just tear your face up, dude. I'm disappointed. But that's
lacerations over the eye. The doctor stopped his bout 3 minutes and 7 seconds into round number 2, declaring the winner and the 2025 PFL Africa Featherweight Champion, Wasi Adeshina.
Well, the Adeshina taking the belt. You see how much it means.
I hope they get the fight again.
Wasi, I know it's not the way you wanted to win this belt, but how does it feel to be the first PFL Africa champion?
Not supposed to give the mic up.
Privilege, man. It's a privilege. First of all, alhamdulillah, he brought me this far. Second of all, I want to thank my coach.
That's why you don't give the mic up.
He took me in his wings, under his wings, short notice.
But it's his moment. I do kind of dislike that mic
Second
rule.
of all, Nigeria, mission accomplished, baby. You got the belt.
Hey, Nigeria.
$100,000. What are your plans? I don't know, man. I need to see the money first before I can plan. Right now, this is my baby, and I'm hugging it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
GG's, man.
Ladies and
Congratulations.
gentlemen, you got something to say?
Yeah.
I want to thank the PFL. I want to thank Ed. I want to thank everybody at the PFL roster. It means a lot to me. I want to thank Sweden Top Team. I want to thank everyone that has helped me get here. It wasn't easy, but I knew I was going to get here. Whether anyone likes it or not, Wasi Adeshina is now the Nigerian, the PFL, Europe, featherweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen.
He said, you don't have to like it. You don't like it, don't look at it. You ain't got to like it. Don't look at it, bro. I'm the champ. What's that, dude? I'm sad. Kung Fu Fang Wei. I want to see the rematch. They got to run that back. Literally had him pinned up against the fence, and the ref's like, nah, you bleeding too much. Bro's like, nah, let me die in here.
Well, Demar, absolutely sensational finish as we go on to our next showcase bout with the hometown kid.
Okay, Dos Santos from Benin versus, oh, he's at home, versus Cornel Thompson from Nigeria. Got the home cage advantage.
And let's tell the tape. You can see the hometown kid,
okay, basically straight mirror match
from Nigeria. But it's Thompson, who is 2 years older. The height is identical, but it's Jean Dos Santos from Benin who enjoys a 1-inch reach advantage.
Is it 5 minutes or is it 5 rounds?
Representing Nigeria, he's known as the Marine Boxer. Please welcome Cornel Thompson.
Well, he's known as the Marine boxer, but it's his old-school village-style wrestling for Cornel Thompson that's caused a lot of problems for opponents in the past. You know, on a 3-fight winning streak is the Marine boxer. 7 of his 10 career wins have all come by decision, and in AKO he went 8 wins and 3 losses. All those career losses coming inside the distance. Based all-round MMA fighter and a natural-born entertainer, but representing the well-known pace of Port Harcourt in Nigeria, producing a lot of really top draw fighters with good rounds, skill set with an orthodox fighter. No particular speciality, but as I said, Demar, a very dangerous skill set has the Marine boxer Cornel Thompson.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into the cage his opponent, representing Benin. He's known as the...
Hey, look, everybody's getting hyped for the hometown boy.
Santos, I mean, it's so telling the way the crowd is just every single seat. You know, everyone is hot on their feet and expecting fireworks from this individual PFL debut tonight. You know, his last fight, he's only lasted 8 seconds. He had a flying knee, a KO. What a beauty! You know, he comes out, he's looking to finish the fight, and he was also AKO lightweight champion. So he's got that experience to go, you know, 5 rounds. He's got the pressure, you know, handled done properly. So he's not going out there, you know, to try and drag out the fight. He's looking to finish the fight straight away, so we can expect him to go straight away as soon as the fight starts, looking to finish. And obviously having his family and relatives there supporting him, what better way to showcase the level of fighting that Benin has to offer.
But has very emphatic takedowns. When he gets up against the fence, he changes levels really quickly, gets a very nice double. So his grappling is also pretty good, you know, despite he's got a very good kickboxing background as well. Great skill set for Jean dos Santos.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's an MMA specialist who stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 150.
He's smiling. He's happy to be here.
With a fight record of 10 wins.
Former lightweight champion.
He's representing Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Marine boxer, Cornel Thompson.
Damn, thumbs down. It's time. Somebody come get, somebody take that dude's air horn, bro.
He's
too hype.
He's representing Benin. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Black Panther, Jean dos Santos.
Crowd is hype, bro. Yeah, to be fair, I ain't gonna go take that horn from that dude, so I ain't gonna ask somebody else to do it. Bobby Cage just like, yeah, let's do this.
Pump from the home crowd as Jean dos Santos walked in, and I think the home crowd putting Duke,
yeah, they're hype. They love him.
Of a stride a little bit. Great opportunity for Jean dos Santos.
He's super excited for their hometown boy. Showcase his skills. Super aggressive, Jean dos Santos.
Okay, this is 3 rounds.
Center of the PFL cage like it's a walk on a Sunday. Very quick on the outside is Cornel Thompson. Good footwork from him.
Beautiful things.
Yeah, both of the footwork already looking good. Look at them bouncing, looking light on their feet. Okay, the feints from dos Santos. Ooh, went for a shoot as the leg kick came in. It could have been dangerous. Okay.
I actually expect dos Santos to try and go for a takedown.
There it is. Okay, good sprawl to get back to the fence from Thompson. But dos Santos trying to wear him down.
He's got that both legs now trapped. Just
trying to drag him down. Look at him. There it is.
Cheering every single move from the hometown kid. Thompson trying to control the posture. He's got the overhook on the one side.
Now he's got that side control position there, putting pressure. Actively trying to get up there is Thompson, and beautiful.
Okay, good defense. Getting right back up to his feet. Dos Santos trying to drag him back down.
He's going to give up his back there. No, manages to just get a clean takedown.
Nope, dos Santos had a little bit of an elbow. Thompson rolling around. Good reverse.
There from Thompson.
He's right back up to his feet. Really good defensive grappling from Thompson.
Gets turned around almost by Thompson. Good knee upside the middle as well.
Beautiful work from Thompson. Not giving.
Oh, then went for a judo throw, but it didn't work. That's dangerous. You can lose your arm. He's like he could like dislocate his shoulder.
Again, he gets reversed by Thompson. Will Dos Santos get up to his
With
feet?
that.
Small little right hand. Nice ankle pick from Thompson.
Thompson's doing a really good job. I'd score this for him just because. Well, no, Dos Santos has been aggressing mostly. Now he's got a pin, or Thompson does have a pin now. Look at Dos Santos. He always looks a little winded. Big breath. That was a lot of activity. And then that was a big takedown. Now you want to score for Thompson because that was a decisive takedown. The defense was solid from him to start off with.
Got that side control position there from Thompson.
And now Dos Santos gonna have to use that hometown boost, dude. They're gonna have to give him a little bit of power.
He's breathing a little bit heavy.
He's breathing really heavy. Yeah, he expended a lot of energy with that early pressure. And now Thompson's gonna be able to recover on top a little bit. Dos Santos caught a bit of a breath. Now he is fighting back. There's the air horns. Here's the crowd fighting for him.
Has to go for that knee. Belly misses.
Thompson catching up against the PFL cage fence. Certainly see that.
Okay. Thompson still has him pinned. Still making him carry a lot of his weight.
Reversed by Thompson. He did well to get up to his feet.
And let's not forget the pressure that you feel, you know, when you have your family, your friends, and all watching you, and you're supposed to be
Absolutely. As the commentator said, a lot of pressure fighting in front of your hometown crowd. You did get a lot of a boost. You get a boost from him. But there's a lot of stuff going on cognitively too. It's a little bit on your mental stack. Especially if you got the girlie in the crowd. Oh, yeah, another takedown. There's another one from Thompson. And Dos Santos is looking like big deep breaths. Just the look in his eyes. He's still actively defending himself. You see the leg strikes. But
he does have a dangerous guard. I mean,
he does look like he's in a fight. You know what I mean? Thompson kind of looked like still sparring.
Finish, obviously, the triangle needs to release that half butterfly there with his left leg, trying to get the sweep.
Good roll. He backs up to his feet. Another sprawl. Dropping back down, threatening that top. Control the headlock. And Dos Santos still fighting back. More clinching. Dangerous. This is dangerous position on this break. Yeah. Okay. Minimal damage.
I think he's just rushing a little bit too much. He can possibly get hurt through a knee there from Thompson. And he's just having difficulty. I think the moment has got to him.
Okay. Dos Santos taking a breath. He's like, nah, come on back, bro.
Seconds of the first round. What a back and forth war.
That was a good leg kick.
Outside leg kick from Dos Santos.
Big swinging on this.
Big overhand left from Dos Santos in a different zip code. Leg kick.
Different zip code. You miss everything, bro.
He's got the back of his opponent up against the fence.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Thompson, eh?
And Thompson's like, come fight me in the center, which is interesting because you could totally get score on the judges' scorecards if you want to pin him up against the fence. Like, the crowd might not like that, but me as a judge, I'm giving you all the points for that. Dos Santos starting to represent those front leg kicks, getting a little high with them.
Outside leg kick instead.
Okay, Thompson. Give him a 10-9. Score the first round for him. 10 seconds left. Both of them looking like they're willing to coast to close this round out. Not going to throw any spinning BS. And that's it. Yeah, Thompson's looking like he's feeling himself, as he should be. Is that Francis?
I think the most telling blows came from Cornel Thompson in terms of the ground control as well. I'll probably go 10-9 with him, but great to see the PFL Africa.
I literally am typing 10-9 Thompson as the dude says that. I know what I'm doing with this stuff. Yeah, I know what's up.
That's expected outcome straight away. That is Francis Ngannou, PFL Super Fight Heavyweight Champion. Oh, you wouldn't want to face a guy like that. Francis Ngannou is such a...
Vadim Nemkov wants to face.
Yeah, I want him to fight Vadim, bro. That'd be sick. Francis is like, nah, dude, you can't afford that. Oh, coming out with the flying knee. Why are you spending so much energy and you're right on your back immediately to start the second round? I didn't like that.
Of Jean Dos Santos, trying the little rubber punches to the back of the head. Got to be careful of that. Shots to the ribs now from Thompson in the full card of Dos Santos, trying the old school knees to the heels to the
those annoying ass heels to my butt. Dos Santos, solid top control though.
I mean, I think, but he's visibly tired. Will he still have the strength to get up from that position? He's looking to hold a lot more than and work the sweep. So as he was in that first round. So Dos Santos is looking a little bit in trouble now, I feel. So let's see if he gets the strength to possibly come up from there.
Yep, solid top control, full minute of it so far for Thompson. I was mentally once I saw ground control in my brain, I started idling for a second. I was thinking about other stuff. I'm on 2 hours of sleep and I'm getting called right now. I'll be right back.
I mean, I think Thompson is also comfortable just staying there. I mean, you're winning those rounds. You're not being as active, and it's not affecting your cardio as much. So I think Thompson will be glad if the fight stays here for the remainder of the round.
Good heavy hip top control from Thompson, just going to work. Nice right hand from him, trying to shrimp out the side now is Santos. Shot to the body from Thompson. Oh, nice reverse elbows to the back of the head, getting a warning from Bobby Caraginides about that.
I think he's visibly tired. Doesn't have that pop like he had in the first round. Is looking up into space. You know, I mean, like that you're not going to win a round. He needs to be more active, scoot his hips out more, possibly get a scissor sweep or work for that butterfly sweep that he had success in that first round. Otherwise, it's going to be a big problem. You know. The referee warns there, Thompson. But I think as Thompson, he just needs to be active enough.
I think he was warning to Santos against shots to the back of the head. It's just that those reverse elbows were absolutely fine. It's just that Thompson was turning his head away at the time. He was eating the blows at the back of the head.
Thompson still with top control. Dos Santos came out expending a lot of energy with that flying knee. Got caught, dropped onto his back. Has been here to start for this whole round. Not how you want your hometown fight to go, but Thompson, super solid. Yeah, I'm on Joe Rogan's team on this, dude. I don't like when the ref separates them for watchability. It's like, this is a fight. The grappling is for people that aren't as into it, or like, obviously I have a harder time recognizing all the moves that's happening, but I understand that this is important exchanges happening here that is happening on the feet, but it's more difficult to watch for the crowd there. So the people, if they start booing your stuff, the ref is like, all right, yeah, let's stand them up, dude. Let's get a little bit more activity. But so right now, if you're Thompson, this is a nice, boring fight right now, bro. This is how you like to win. Like Khabib, dude. Just chilling. Like, I'm over here looking at Quake, just knowing Thompson's on top, winning. Dos Santos gassed himself. And so, like, the amount of energy he has to spend defending himself, avoiding these ground strikes, means he doesn't have as much tank to avoid, to reposition, work his hips, which Thompson has complete control of. He's been working these ground strikes. I wonder if they're even counting those as strikes or significant strikes. But yeah, Dos Santos in a really tough spot. To be fair, I've seen a lot of fighters in this position that haven't had a way out.
You can see that he fades out as the longer the fight goes. Thompson is being active. Possibly the ref should have stood him up, you know, a few.
Yeah, if I was a ref, I would have stood him up just for. It's a showcase match, dude. This ain't for a strap. It's like we literally just had a fight that got ended because dude had a cut. Ooh, that was dangerous, dude. Gave him a haircut. He's talking shit too.
Oh, goes with the right hand roundhouse. That was blocked by Dos Santos. I think there's enough short little right elbows from Cornel Thompson and Bobby Caraginides.
Damn, he talking shit to his corner and everything.
He likes action, and there's just enough to keep on the ground.
Wow, he's literally, dude, he doesn't even care. It's like, I don't even want to. I don't want the stool. I don't need the stool. Like I said, dude, it's like he's sparring.
It's not the most visually attractive thing to watch. You know, someone just in guard, just throwing enough to keep the fight on the ground.
That was a really elegant way to say that. I like these commentaries. It's not the it's not the most beautiful thing to watch. Somebody in guard, not the most visually appealing. Look at, yeah, I was like, he's very tired. You see the big breaths, the deep breaths. Look at him, hands down, hands on the hips. Yeah, focus up, bro. Look at him still. Mouth agape, deep breaths, chest heaving. You look at him. Look at his opponent. Focus. Short, controlled breaths. Meeting him in the center of the cage, in there. Okay, no jumping knee.
Just fatigue, you know.
Walking back, make him come. Yeah, he said, "Nah, you come fight me. You come chase me. I know you tired."
The less technical or technique you can remember.
Cornel Thompson pointing to the center of the cage once more, and again. Wants his fighter to come forward.
I mean, Thompson's trying to give the people a show. He really is.
Boxer, more of like the marine wrestler, so to speak, tonight. I mean, that first round and then that second round was a more dominant performance in the guard of Dos Santos. So beautiful take.
Just a level change it to a shot. Just played him with the feints. Knew Dos Santos wasn't going to get too active in the stand-up. Too tired. There it is. There it is. There's the hammer fist.
I feel like, okay, now much better position looking to pass the guard. I feel like he needs to be a little bit more active. Being the third and last round of this bout, I think Thompson needs to work a little bit more. Otherwise, Bobby Karagiz is gonna stand him up, back in guard, open guard.
Yeah, I hope the ref does stand him up again.
There's Dos Santos. So it's a little bit frustrating, I think, for Dos Santos as well as not having the skill set to get up and all the energy. So, and then disappointing for his fans that drove all this way to come watch him perform. So
yeah, definitely. If I ever go get some training, I am super interested in what the technical answers for responding in this guard position is. Like, how are you supposed to try to stand up? So, like, why don't you try to like work your legs underneath, use the knees to create a shield and push him off or something like that? But Thompson is just slowly like military crawling him towards the cage, towards the fence, dude. And it's just getting worse and worse. If he's smart, he worked them towards his corner, so his coaches are in his ear. So Thompson just hears nothing but enemy instruction.
For Thompson's ground game has been the heels to the buttocks and a couple of elbows off his back. He's still,
yeah, like I said, heels to the buttocks.
He's just got no answer to the top.
Hasn't had much going from here.
I feel that the ref should stand him up. I mean, we got 2 minutes left into that third and the last round. Thompson is working enough.
Yeah, it would be nice if the ref stood him up just to get a little bit more action on the feet. But Thompson, dominant. Tough showing for the hometown hero, but that's how it goes sometimes, man. He's exposing some holes in your game, so you got something to work on in your next camp. That's exactly what you want an exhibition to do for you, isn't it? If you're hopeful for the long-term career of someone like a Dos Santos.
He's trying to isolate that arm, needs to be careful there. Possibly scoot his hips out, maybe get a triangle finish again.
Or he's working something. He's got Thompson's arm. I wish I had the camera angle so that I could see Thompson's left arm. I want the other camera angle.
I don't understand why the ref just
there we go.
Doesn't stand him up. I mean,
well, referee Bobby Cowgie is having a bit of a word. Perhaps he's asking for a little more action. I think it was a finger in glove situation. And it's just all Cornel Thompson.
Nah, I like it. You don't have to stand him up. Thompson's winning, bro. It's not like Dos Santos is just laying there, like just not fighting, and Thompson's not doing anything either. He's working him, and Dos Santos is defending. It's just not probably what the crowd wants to see. But this is a fight. This is MMA. It doesn't look like a knockout, but this is a dub's a dub, you know? Scrub a dub.
Ground and pound for him. Good fight IQ. Knowing that after that first round, perhaps his opponent did have much answer to the top control. Went back to the well for the second round.
Thompson gonna get up talking mad cock. You already know. You already know he gonna be talking.
Santos puts his hands in the air in front of his home crowd. See how animated Cornel Thompson is.
Yeah, no, I mean this was you know, not the most exciting matchup. I think the first round was quite exciting.
Not the most exciting matchup.
We're trying hard, and I think the cardio was the biggest problem for John Dos Santos. I mean, I think he was a short notice fighter as well, for him, if I'm not mistaken.
We talked about in the build-up to Mark, a little bit of pressure on the hometown kids, you know, coming into the main card.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure fighting in front of the hometown crowd.
To put on a show in your hometown against a very dangerous fighter.
I mean, we can't even debate it. Even if he lost the first round, which was a back and forth, you know. But the second and third round, I mean,
he said, "Who's the king, dude? You talking mad crap?" Damn. I mean, that's how it goes. Everybody came out to watch, though. Everybody was proud to see.
I don't know if it wasn't completely dominated.
No, yeah, it wasn't domination like we saw Ngono put on earlier this fight. It wasn't that. But Thompson was in complete control. IFC. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 was at 30-27.
Still got a great future ahead of him in representing his country in Benin. You know, we all quite excited to be here, you know, in witnessing this monumentous event.
He got the dap, but he didn't get the fist bump at the end. But he played it off real well. It's all good. That was actually real smooth. He played it off real smooth, dude. Yeah. Tough scene for him in this camp. He got his hands up. He's playing the part. He knows what to do. He knows about the pageantry.
Nothing wrong with optimism.
Nothing wrong with optimism. Why he giving the thumbs down?
The judges score this bout 2 judges score this bout 30-27. And 1 judge scores this bout 29-28. All to the winner by unanimous decision.
29-28. That's fair enough. Whatever.
Cornel
Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Thompson.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. 29-28, bro. Okay.
29-28.
I was like, who are you talking about, bro? Right? That's what I'm saying. The commentators on that shit too. I'm like, what do you mean? What are you looking at? 29-28, dude. What do you mean? Are you in the same building, dog? Who is that, dude? Are they drunk? I don't know why he's giving a thumbs down with that shit. Nah, right? I love it. I'm actually vibing, bro. Me and these commentators can hang out, dude. This dude's over here. I'm the same time. I was like, what are you talking about? 29-28. And then the fucking commentator goes back. He's like, 29-28. That's sick, bro. That's so good. That actually was nice. I can't put into words the vindication I feel when it's like the commentator says exactly what I'm saying. It's like, hey man, we got eyes. We're seeing the same stuff. I have no martial arts experience. I play Japanese fighting games, dude.
What makes it
like, oh my god.
I've been looking forward to this one, particularly between Justin Clarke and Abraham Babley.
In mixed martial arts, Justin Clarke is only
heavyweights coming up. What is that? Something versus South Africa? Something versus. No disrespect, I just don't know flex. Ignorant Amerikanski. 4.5-inch reach advantage. Ivory Coast versus South Africa.
Introducing first, representing the Ivory Coast, he's known as the one and only. Please put your hands together for Abraham Babley.
Oh, the one and only another southpaw from the Côte d'Ivoire, as Shane the Duke Wellington said, but trains in Manchester, top team, and another natural-born finisher. 7 wins and 2 losses. He grew up actually in London, in East London, and actually played soccer for Stevenage, and I think that's what kind of feeds into his really nice footwork.
He's also coming out to James Brown? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know if other dude gets points for that again. He lose aura. The event gets plus aura, though.
Another thing, to be honest, Manchester top team is a high level fight team, having many fighters across the globe, a lot of fighters in the UFC as well. So I think in terms of a team, you know, Babley is very experienced, a strong team, very good striker. So if he can get the fight to the ground, possibly he's got a better advantage against Clarke, who hasn't been that experienced.
He's representing South Africa. Please put your hands together for Justin Clarke.
Justin Clarke, the high level team CIT in Pretoria, South Africa, with the guidance of Monet Fissa. I mean, it's training also under Dricus du Plessis. What a team that he's got, you know.
Dricus du Plessis' camp.
Can he keep that pace through 5 rounds?
And he's a heavyweight, so he fights him, right? I forgot who Dricus du Plessis is. Like a. He's not heavyweight. He's like, is he light heavy or welter? Interesting. Dia de los Muertos in South Africa. Interesting.
If Abraham Babley takes the fight to the ground, what is the level of grappling that Justin Clarke will show us? So I feel that if he's also very good on the ground, I mean, it's going to be a cracker of a matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this PFL Africa heavyweight final is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds?
Out of the blue corner.
Oh no.
Fighter ready. Ready?
Comes out so fast and tries to get the power down.
Okay, here we go. Clarke versus Babley. Round 1.
Clock on the outside.
He's going to look to try and load that overhand.
Heavy shots coming from the heavyweights. This one could end in a flash. They're already swinging on each other. Clarke. Oh no, he's already crumpled. Ow. Jesus Christ, dude. Babley already put him on his ass. That was like 30 seconds, dude. That's how that goes. Heavyweights. Wow.
Explosive on the feet. He's still out on his feet. Justin Clarke, he doesn't know what happened. Oh my word.
What? 2023 PFL Challenger Series contract winner becomes the new heavyweight champion of PFL Africa.
Oh my word.
That was very quick. That fight was a TikTok. Undefeated. Jeez, dude. The cameraman's like, all right, dude, back up. Try to keep the shot, dude. Dude, he's not done, dude. I'm not done knocking people out.
speed and the power that he was carrying. Shot selection went to the body.
I want to get inside of your camera, dude.
Picking his shots well, didn't rush. Even when he dropped him that last time, he couldn't see what was going on.
That's tough, dude. That's a lot of training to get knocked out in 20 seconds, man. But conversely, that's a lot of work to get your fight over with in 20 seconds to get paid.
How fast was that?
Just the power and the speed and just the sense to know he had his opponent hurt and just went for the kill without mercy today. Abraham badly.
Yeah, absolutely no mercy. Smelled the blood in the water and just kept going.
The PFL heavyweight champion of
Was unafraid of any counter punches.
Once he hurt him,
Just went for it.
I was expecting actually Justin
Just did that.
takedown and possibly buy out a little bit of time.
They touched gloves and everything.
I mean, he's had movement well, picking his
Yep.
shots. Feint the
The
body.
feints
That
stuck him in the chest there.
I think once you do
That gave him a little bit of confidence. Yeah.
you go
And
up,
then
that left hand there, the follow through.
a little bit of a combination. Caught him there. He's covering up, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to try to keep pushing.
Kept calm as well.
There it is. Crumpled him with that one. And that right hook, that one did him. Yeah.
And you could feel that the shots, every shot was hurting Justin there. Once he got hurt there, it was just the beginning of the end, unfortunately for him. And
every shot was buckling. That left hand was absolutely
Yeah. It was that right hand that done it, and then, yeah, that was his,
I mean,
the formality.
amazing performance there from Abraham.
I think he gave him a little bit on the left hand, but he didn't have too much weight behind it. He was already done.
As soon as Justin Clarke went down to the ground, right there.
Yep, that was it.
And you could see that he knows he's
Yeah, he gave him a little bit of that one.
He's picking his shots quite well, and
Yep. That's a problem. That's a champ. That was for the belt, right?
Abraham badly.
He's like, where's the belt?
Referee Ferdinand Masson has stopped this bout 21
It was a heavyweight final.
into round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout and the 2025 PFL
There it is.
Africa heavyweight champion.
He's in real good mood.
The one and only Abraham.
They're afraid to put the belt on him. It's like, who's going to do it? It's like, he'll do it, man. It's like, all right, man.
He's going to cause a lot of problems for
There you go.
any heavyweight.
You didn't want to put it on him. Just take it. There you go.
He wasn't just swinging; he was picking shots quite well. He saw that it hurt him. You know
Good sportsmanship from Clarke. Came over to show love to the other camp, but that's how that goes. Heavyweight fights.
Abraham, I think that was one of the fastest knockouts in PFL history. How does it feel?
Listen, I ain't no victim.
The final
Never been bullied
victim.
and never will be. Do you understand? Thank you to my team. Manchester top team, stand up. Listen, Côte d'Ivoire, je suis ici. Tu me vois maintenant. Je suis ici.
So tell us, Abraham, who's next for you? Who do you want in the cage?
Hey, listen, let me not get excited, man. Let me take my time. Still only 29. Let me take my time. Yeah, I've got a lot of room. I've been doing this for 6 years. My second pro fight was with PFL. I'm PFL born and raised. So let's talk about that money now. Let's up it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let's up it up a little bit. Listen, I'm not playing games, man. You can be 6'6", 6'7", 6'9". You're not gonna bully me, man. You're not bullying me. I ain't a victim and never will be, never have been. Listen, Benin, I love you. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, big love every time. Listen, again, listen, Justin was tough. But listen, you're only tough against man that ain't tough, and I'm tough. Again, shout out to Justin every time, yeah, all that good stuff.
Well, congratulations on your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 PFL Africa heavyweight champion, the one and only Abraham Bobley.
What a performance!
It all begins here, in a vivid land. Sacred, powerful, and untamed. The past is not just a memory, it shapes the future.
C'est tellement agréable avec les petits vents là.
At the heart of this unique treasure, ancestral practices unfold, steeped in history and transmission. Here, history is sacred, rooted in the beauty of our collective memory. Our heritage lights the path to tomorrow. In Benin, traditions are alive and vibrant. Voodoo is a living force that connects, brings together, unites. This land has a soul. It moves every heart. It awakens a hidden strength in each of us. Benin, land of memory and new beginnings, opens its doors to you. Welcome to Benin, a world of wonders.